Welcome to REPTIME Online Training Manual. In this tutorial, you'll learn how to manage customers and add new customers and modify customers. First of all, you'll be logged into REPTIME and go into Maintenance, Customers. Once you click on Customers, you'll get to see a list of all the customers that are currently in the system. You can sort these customers by looking at the Active button here at the bottom left and choosing Active, Inactive, All. All sorts of other ways you can select and sort. You can choose inactive to just drop all the list of active or active. And also at the bottom you can sort these customers or select these customers in several different methods: phone number, phone, state, city, such zip code, also build to and ship to. If you wanted to edit any of these customers, you can choose to search any customer, type in the customer name, test, and select that customer. Once you select that customer, you can see everything about this customer and modify that. However, in the very beginning, all this will be grayed out because you cannot accidentally test it or edit it. If you want to edit it, you would have to hit edit at the bottom, and now you're able to edit the fields in the system. You can change anything you wish or change an address just by simply removing the field that's there and putting in whatever you wish that's new. If you wish to copy the same information from the left to the right, click Copy to Build to, and then information in all those fields will get copied over to the right. That's how you modify any fields that you have in customer maintenance for customers. If you want to edit contacts, click on Contacts. You can change or edit or add any new contacts by clicking on New, choosing a salesperson, putting in the name, and more information about that person and that company. After you're done, you hit OK. The information will show up. You can hit Exit. Everything is good over here, and then you hit Save. And now we're able to edit and modify any current customer. If you wish to add a whole new customer, you can click on Add. And now we can click on a whole empty screen and be able to add a new customer. In this one, I'm going to add a test one. T-E-S-T, customer, and 1234 Main Street. And as I hit enter, it took me straight to zip code. And here I'm going to put in 75214 and hit enter. After I do that, the system automatically determines what the city and state, yes, is from the zip code. From there, we're going to hit enter and go to email and put in the email address. We're going to hit enter and put in the home address, meaning the web address for this customer. And then we can see if we want to put a mailing label for this one, and also if they're active or a lead. And we can also put in a phone number, a fax, and a primary phone. Once you've filled everything out, you can hit Copy to Build to and put everything back in again, and then hit Save. There's more information up at the top that you can also go through to edit this customer. You can go into credit cards to fill in any credit cards that you wish to add in for this customer just by selecting the credit card information and putting in the name of the customer. The system already determines what the bill to would be by the bill to address, assuming that that would be the billing address for the customer's credit card. You can put in a credit card number, expiration date, and the security code. Once you've saved that, you can hit close, and you've added more information for this customer. You can go into notes, and you can also edit and modify new things by putting in test customer is added for my notes and reasons today. Save. And that's everything like that. And you can also do drop ships at the top and be able to put in more dropship locations for this customer simply by hitting add and then doing test customer location to address 1234 city 75087 email, same email, let's say, and save. So now that's just another location for this company. Once we put in dropships, we can also assign this customer to another rep. You can click on select, go over here, add. Sorry, I had to right click and then add to list, and then you choose the rep that's assigned to this customer. We're going to choose Bill James for this customer. Select Bill James and then hit add. After hitting add, as you can see, assigned salesperson Bill James, close. Another few things that we can add in for this customer would be manufacturer numbers and terms. In this window, we have a lot of things that we're now doing that's new. Many manufacturers have customer numbers, many manufacturers have specific terms that the customer would like to pay by, so we can modify these things unique to a customer and the manufacturer in this screen. These settings are also saved from the order entry screen at the time of order entry. So for example, test manufacturer Banbury for this customer, and this manufacturer, the customer number would be 123456. And every time the manufacturer and this customer place an order, when orders are sent, the manufacturer would see this customer number and know exactly who the customer is without knowing the name of the customer. Also, this manufacturer and customer have a relationship to do net 60 instead of anything else. So they have that set in the system, so the next time that the customer orders, you know that they have to pay a net 60 for this and they don't have to be bugged around to pay ASAP. You save that information and everything is good. Over to the right, those are pricing methods. You can pretty much put in any type of pricing method depending on that manufacturer and that customer. Here we can, for example, choose the standard pricing method, which is the same unique standard method, or select the down arrow and choose discount. In discount, I can put in 15% and say that for every order that's placed for this manufacturer and this customer will receive 15% save. So these are criteria that you can add in under the customer maintenance screen for this manufacturer or other information for this particular customer. Some other information would be to transfer this customer to another customer. This is by far one of the most helpful tools and simplest tools that we have. Very much by combining two simple customers that are created accidentally by not knowing that one customer is there. This could commonly happen when there is a customer named The Room Store and Room Store. Many companies would like to have Room Store here, and many of them would have The Room Store, and you'd have to change them or combine them into one. So in REPTIME you can transfer by going into combining the top customer to what you want to keep at the bottom. Whoever is at the bottom will remain and the top one will be set to inactive, or you can choose to delete at the time of transfer, and every order that's been written in history will be transferred to the bottom customer. This is easy and simple to do when you have two customers accidentally created. Another few things that you want to really make sure to do in the REPTIME customer maintenance screen is to edit and make aware of this customer receiving order copies in certain different manners. Many customers can receive orders in email, fax, printed, or email CSV file formats. These are formats just to simply say that this customer placed an order with you, and in REPTIME, once you're done with placing that line item order, you can then send that order, and that copy will be sent after this setting has been set over here properly. You must have it set to the proper email setting or fax number, and if it's a fax number, you must have a fax number set over here. Remember, if you have a fax number, you must have a fax number set here and also have an internet connection to send faxes over the internet. We don't necessarily promise that all faxes will receive to every customer. Generally about 80 faxes get sent and 20 faxes do bounce back with errors depending on the end user's fax system. We recommend all users to use email to their customers and assure that there's an email address set to their ship to location here. That way all orders will be emailed to that location. After you've set that, you can hit save, and that's everything you want to do for this customer. If you want to go locate this customer, you can simply hit map or directions here, and the system will find this map and location of this customer and open it up for you. Here's the test location that we've created, and there it is. You can close out of that Google Maps and you're back at your REPTIME screen. You can also find directions to this location if you have your directions set under Company Options and Settings. Those are everything that you need to do for customer maintenance. If you want to learn more things about this, please follow up on sending orders to customers and looking at other ways to do transfers and maintaining customers and doing sales analysis windows. Those are other small tutorials to learn on. Thank you.